All right, we have some clips here talking about how most men do not care about a woman's job, her degree, her title, and the sooner women understand that, the less confusion there will be when it comes to dating.
Tell y'all something about the hoes who think they bigger than the program. The ones who go around and they meet dudes and yes, I have my own everything, my own business, my own car, my own apartment. And then when them niggas fuck and leave, not they going through. Cause you thought you were bigger than the program, Miss Strong Soldier. Bitch, shut the fuck up and get to know a nigga before you go screaming out your accolades and what you got going on, ho. That be you hoes' problem, trying to get around niggas that feel beneath the bitch that work at the call center. Cause guess what, bitch? A man want to feel wanted, pussy asshole. Yeah. So you sitting around and acting like you the biggest Big Bang Bisha. Bitch, he want to help the call center girl off the ground, baby. Let me come on and help you. And then when he just fuck you from time to time, cause he like you don't need no help, you'll learn to shut the fuck up about what you got going on, bitch.
Some people just know how to speak the truth.
This is a thing a lot of successful women don't understand, and I don't blame successful women, but men, especially successful men, they do not care how much you make. Like, it is irrelevant to them. So a lot of women care about how much a guy makes, and men could care less. In fact, a lot of the guys I know who are successful, and of course they would never say this like publicly, but I overhear it in conversations, and they are not attracted to like women with powerful careers or with a lot of earning potential or a lot of earning. The reason being is being somebody who is like a high earner, there's a sense of bossiness, very high expectation, and I think the biggest thing is that the woman is never happy.
Exactly. What man want to compete with a woman? Work is stress. Why have two people in the house stressed out? We already know it's hard to make her happy anyway.
No man alive gives a fuck what you do for work.
No man alive gives a damn if his woman has a job. None. Zero. That's like caring if your toaster has Bluetooth and a sunroof. You'll never see a man brag to his boys that she's got a killer accounting job and a 401k with dental. No, men don't date women for their resume. Yeah. And women love to ask, babe, would you still love me if I worked at McDonald's? Lady, he doesn't care if you own McDonald's. He just wants nuggets. So keep your job or quit your job, do whatever the hell you want. But he'll forget you even have one before your Pilates class is over.
I thought that in order to attract a successful man, I needed to be successful. And I've been working really hard. And then I discovered through social media, I don't know if it's true or not, successful men or men in general don't care if a woman is successful. They don't care. You can be poor and have credit card debt and still attract successful men. I don't know how, and maybe that's the insecure ones. Maybe the more secure men want a successful woman or want an intelligent woman or someone who has life accomplishments or passions. Let me know what you think. I would love it.
No, most of you knew this. You just wanted what you wanted. The bottom line, you wanted to be powerful. You wanted to compete with men. You asked for this. Now you get all this power, and the pool of men on your level is very small. Just like this woman here. They all are attracted to power. That's why she talks about powerful men.
Just go ahead and say it. A lot of these femininity coaches are monetizing off your vulnerability, especially the ones that are sitting up here telling you that you don't need to go to school. You can just work at whatever job because a man doesn't care. Newsflash, a man who values partnership is definitely going to care about what his partner, especially somebody who's going to be his wife, does for a living, if she's educated or not. Why? Because you are now a reflection of him, okay? So next time you hear somebody tell you that, stop and think, look at their case. Don't believe me? Look at some of the most successful men in America.
Yeah, there is a difference in wanting someone to have abilities and intellect than using their career as a status symbol. That's what women do. They use it as status. The reason men do not care about what you do is because they don't need your money and they don't care about your status.
Now, I'm not saying that they should be the pinnacle of what it means, but rarely do you ever see a man who's ultra successful who's not married to a woman who catapulted his success. For example, Jeff Bezos, who did he marry? Mackenzie Scott. Where did they meet? Princeton University. Bill Gates, Melinda Gates. Where did they both go to school? Duke University. Jeff Bezos' second wife, while they didn't meet at school, they definitely met because they were in similar circles. And she's just equally as impressive. Literally a famous news anchor, flies planes, like the girl is there. Another case, Serena Williams and her man. Serena Williams went to the University of Massachusetts at Amherst. World-class athlete. Her man, the founder of Reddit, went to the University of Virginia.
They always go to the rich extreme. Most of those guys she mentioned are not even attractive guys that most women do not even like those guys, other than their money. And the women too. They'll do anything to try to make themselves special.
Yeah, the career thing is cool. I mean, that's what's up. But what about the other qualities? You put so much work in your career. What about your femininity? What about your character? What about the stuff that I need you to do? Like maybe I don't want a power couple relationship, but sometimes women, we feel like that's what they want. They want a masculine guy that also is a CEO of multiple businesses. Yeah. So when they reach the new level, they want a guy that's already up there. But that guy may not want the quality that you have. He may want something else.
Yeah. They don't care about your career, y'all. High value men don't care about your career. They don't care about how much money you make. That's their job. Why would they want a woman to be a complete reflection of what they are? They would just date a man. Ryan always says that that's his purpose in my life. He's my protector and my provider, so why would he want me to be making money? I'm taking these roles away from him. That's like if he started giving birth. What the heck?
Right there. That's the main reason why men do not care, especially high value men. They do not care about the woman's job.
Men don't care. Men don't care about your job, how much you make. I've told you a million times they will date a waitress at Applebee's, making a waitress at Applebee's salary over a corporate executive if the waitress at Applebee's has a great personality and is really nice and simple and fun and uncomplicated and makes their life easier, not harder, and wants to fulfill more feminine duties and wants to live in their feminine more. They will be drawn to that woman way more than the corporate woman who kind of been masculinized and sounds like a man. They don't need it. Men don't care. Men don't care about.
I argue that nobody in the entire scale cares. The working guy, when he meets a woman at Hooters, he's looking at beauty first, does not care what she does. I don't think you're going to find a man that runs into a beautiful woman, especially as hard as it is to get a woman, for the average guy. And he's going to be like, nah, she's got a job. Not doing that. Get the f out of here. No, he ain't doing that.
One of the biggest lessons I ever learned, or harshest realities I ever, had to come to, is realizing that men do not care about your accomplishments as a woman. They don't care about your education. They don't care about your degrees. They don't care about how much money you're making. They don't care about, what businesses you're running. They don't care about any of that stuff. They do not find you attractive. They will not go out of their way for you whatsoever. They will walk right past you to a beautiful woman.
All women worldwide. With money don't want you paying we don't care for you to do that. We not coming to get you for no bread. If you do that and you get your own bread on the side, we gonna clap our hands for it. We gonna smile about it. We gonna be proud of it. We don't need you to do it. That's the advantage of picking us. We don't want you for that. We don't, bro.
This is what sisters don't understand. Kevin Samuel always say this. Men don't care about how much money you make. Or your education. Men just don't care. Yep. Some of them thinking, okay, because I got money, after a certain age, I'm still going to find a man. No, you're not.
Man, a successful man does not care how much money or anything outlays. None of that stuff a woman has. Is she going to be a good wife? Is she going to be a good mother? Is she going to be a good confidant, someone I can come to about certain things? That's what we're caring about.